Master Keef, nigga.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Master Keef. I need you to sit back, relax, roll you a fat one, because guess what? You're now in tune to the Master Keef Show. Fuck it, let's start it.
Stay with that green like Master Chief. Get it from the bottom on Master Keef.
DC Comics is fucking bullshitting when they're coming down to these movies. Oh, some of you guys must be like, oh, this must be a Marvel fanboy. Oh, no, I'm just a guy that just loves comics in general. I love Marvel, I do. Spider-Man's one of my favorite heroes because he's relatable, grew up with him, bam. But is someone that's really special in the DC that's, to me, equivalent to the Marvel Spider-Man, the Tom's Spider-Man right now, and that DC has, to me, they don't utilize, and I don't know why. And I could be wrong. Maybe he's not connected with DC. But for me, I always know him as a DC character, and this Static Shock. Believe it or not, Static Shock, besides the Green Lantern, Static Shock was the only other black superhero I seen on TV. On TV. It was amazing. I always wanted to see someone that looks like me save the motherfucking universe, or not even the universe, the city, the world. They're just saving the day instead of just, we out doing something else, like, or we selling drugs, killing this. No, sometimes I want to see somebody that looks like me save the fucking day, save the world, save somebody, because representation is everything. So that was always nice to see for me with Static, real black, handling issues. I mean, damn, like, Richie's dad was a racist. His dad was a racist. And I believe he ended up saving his dad. Static did, if I'm not mistaken. I'm talking about they were handling real issues. And he became the superhero. I feel like it's time for Static Shock to have a movie. And to be honest, just a confession, I want to play Virgil Hawkins, Static Shock, so bad. I am dedicated to workout, color my dreads all black, and even trim my goatee and my mustache. I'll shave it off if I ever had a chance to play that role. Because I feel like DC, with their movies, they done had some mistakes. And they're learning from those mistakes. Because they're making good choices with the movies that they're deciding to drop. Like, you got Aquaman 2, Wonder Woman, which I'm definitely going to see, which is not Wonder Woman 2, Wonder Woman 1984, which I'm definitely going to see. Wonder Woman is bae. Just the choices they're making. Okay, Justice League was a mistake. I don't give a fuck about the director's cut or anything. It was just a mistake. I wasted that ticket. Believe it or not, I went to see Justice League with my guys, Fresh Cobain, B-Tree Rogers, friends that rap. We usually go see movies together. And then one particular movie, they seen already, but I was like, I gotta see it. It's Justice League. I gotta see it. Woo! That bitch was so boring. Man. Because my two bros over here falling asleep. I'm talking about the movie, not even like 20 or 30 minutes in. These niggas already sleep. I'm asking myself, I'm like, am I missing something? Because they fell asleep. Is this shit finna be boring? Like, I'm really looking at this movie and nothing's exciting like happening. Like, once Superman got in the fucking picture, it wasn't no fucking Steppenwolf. It was none of that. It was all focused on Superman. Once that motherfucker say, hey, is this guy still giving you trouble? It's fucking over. This chump, you chose a chump as the villain for Justice League, first of all. You don't even get to see him in any of the cartoons. The only time you hear this nigga in the cartoon, I want to say, is either the original Justice League or Justice League Unlimited, where Steppenwolf actually calls Darkseid and lets him know that they're being ambushed. And Darkseid, just being the nigga that he is, he's like, fuck it, fight on, or whatever. And that nigga instantly died. He had a couple of seconds to talk. So, just a movie of that caliber, just to have a chump like that in there, a whole jabroni like Steppenwolf, and that shit looking like a whole goddamn video game cutscene all the way through. It was bad. To me, Justice League was just bad, and it was just a waste of time. But they got the Harley Quinn movie. Like I said, Wonder Woman, Aquaman 2's coming. I fucking love Shazam. That was a great ass movie. I'm actually mad because I want to say Endgame and Shazam was out around close to the same time. And I knew I had Endgame fever, and I hate that I didn't see Shazam in the movie theaters, because when I finally watched it, I was like, damn, I would have paid to see this. This shit was great, amazing, like, on point. Like, they captured all the story, put in a good villain right there, gave me some laughs. It was great. And seeing Megan Good kick ass with her 6 ass, that was great. That was amazing. Like, I was actually pretty proud of DC with Shazam. That was a great ass movie. First of all, definitely a great ass movie. I'm actually excited for this new Batman that's coming out with Robert Pattinson. I think they're gonna hit it right with this one. Cause let's be honest, we haven't had a good Batman in a minute. I don't fucking count Christian Bale, because let's be honest, Batman Begins boring as fuck. The Dark Knight is only good because of Heath Ledger, R.I.P. If you can go on YouTube right now, and it's literally all the Joker scenes from the Dark Knight, and I think it's about 45 minutes long. That's all you need to see of the movie. Everything else is just pretty boring. Pretty fucking boring. Heath stole the show on the Dark Knight. He pretty much put everybody in the bag and carried him. Not gonna lie, with his performance as the Joker. So that didn't really have too much to do with Christian Bale. And The Dark Knight Rises was like, it was all right. It was literally all right, but I still haven't, to me, I'm waiting on that Batman. That Batman that's finna drop down from the motherfucking, like, top of the, like, the factory or some shit onto, like, the table, breaking it, and all he just come up with just his cape and shit. I'm waiting on that Batman that's finna really strike fear in these niggas' hearts when he pull up. I'm really waiting on that particular Batman. I feel like Robert Pattinson's Batman is gonna get it. I feel like it's gonna, honestly, I think it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see it. But I feel like DC should utilize Static, because he could be on the same type of platform as how Tom is doing Spider-Man. Like, Static could be there for DC. I feel like it'll be a great fun movie, and like I said, representation is everything. I'm not gonna lie. You seen what black folks did to Black Panther. I'm telling you, DC, it will fucking work. We will come out and support this movie. I guarantee you, you put some great ass stars in there, give us an actual good budget and some great ideas. Because if it was me writing that movie, I would definitely start the villain. The first villain has to be Hot Streak. I think that'll be a perfect villain, because Hot Streak was not only a rival of Static, but he was also a bully to Virgil Hawkins. I can't think of his name right now, the actual Hot Streak's actual name, but he was a bully to Virgil while they were in high school. So I feel like Hot Streak will be a great one starting out. then the next, let's just say they happen to make a trilogy like franchise of Static Shock movies. I see Hot Streak, Ebon, and Leech. I think it'll work in their favor for DC, introducing Static, and then in turn they introduce Young Justice in some sort of fashion, or not Injustice. I'm so sorry, guys. Young Justice. It can actually introduce Young Justice, even though Injustice is still DC. But I digress. It'll introduce Young Justice, or Young Justice could already be going on, and Static can somehow join. And I feel like, not only that, it could also possibly introduce the John Stewart that we all know and love from Justice League, because I felt like John Stewart has always been a mentor to Virgil. So I feel like it'll be a good idea. I feel like it'll work. I think DC just needs to give it a chance and make it real fun and action-packed, but also give old school comic book fans those feels that they need, so it's not completely PG or kiddie. He's still going through it. This is a young black kid who lost his mom, just living with his dad and his sister, and he's just trying to be somebody, and ends up in a freakish accident acquiring static electricity as his powers, as his gifts, and he's just out to save the city. I think DC should go with the idea, especially how they're moving right now, because I feel like the next Spider-Man movie is actually going to be the Spider-Man movie we're going to see. And of course, Spider-Man is always going to push Marvel. That's the Marvel guy to me. I don't care. To me, when you look at Stan Lee and what he did for Marvel, RIP, and when you really think of Marvel, the first person you have to think of is Spider-Man. You can look at his story, he connects all the other heroes. I feel like Static may not have that in the DC universe, but still, I feel like you put him on a good platform, he'll look good for DC and also help drive DC to get it back. And I pray that if we do get another Man of Steel movie, can we please get Darkseid as a villain? I'm dying to see some fucking Omega beams go straight and then go behind Supes' back. I'm dying to see some shit like that. Then I know that DC ain't bullshitting, because we need better villains on the play, and DC got a whole rogue gallery of some of the best villains you will ever see, and a whole lot of characters that Marvel has copied. So it'll just be nice to see that. I think DC should pitch Static Shock. Also, they should have Darkseid as one of Superman's villains, or a Justice League villain sooner or later, or Brainiac, or something. I need just something, a villain that's really just gonna be oh, okay, that's really gonna be really give these niggas the chills, really say, okay, we need to really work together on this shit, because Steppenwolf wasn't it at all. I'm gonna be honest. Once Superman came into play, Steppenwolf was a complete jabroni. That's me. It's your boy Master Keef, and I'm checking out.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Master Keef. Thank you for watching this video. If you want more content just like this, make sure you like and always subscribe. If you got any thoughts about this video, make sure you hit them comments down below. If you need new music to listen to, make sure you check out Friends That Rap on all music streaming services, and check out my Master Keef video, link in the description. I'm Master Keef, and I'm out.